Who's next? Cannibal versus Legion. Midwich is a great get for Bubba, especially with the light chassis that gives auras while revving. Yeah, this could be really, really good for him. Moving around the corridor. Something like this. Oh! It's a shame. Ideally didn't want to actually use a chainsaw that early. It won't matter too keenly, just something to keep an eye on. And no survivors, no gen movement around there. Gonna head back upstairs. And patrol some of these gens on the left. No movement you can see up ahead. Nor in here. Intriguing. Double rev. Testing the waters. Seeing what's what. Sure what. Easy burn of the door. Why not? Gen movement in here. Okay. Survivor fled the scene. There they are. Ooh. Activated the jump scare locker. Right. Game on for the Cannibal. We'll be looking for a quick dying state. Oh, great play. Good play from Qual there to get the actual stun and deny the... beg pardon? Aha. Deny the chainsaw break of the pallet that the Cannibal would much prefer. Good moves. Very good moves. Oh, well played! Well played. Very tricksy stuff. Utilising the aura, saw they were hiding very, very close to that corner. Thought he could make something of it, and indeed he can. Okay. A gen pops, but Deadlock will block the furthest one along, which is that one. Big gen movement. At least one survivor, maybe two on that gen. Couldn't quite ascertain. Either way. Oh! And someone nearby. If Jane can take Bubba to that other far along gen, then that could be exceptionally good for him. She does. No intel over here. Maybe actually the barbecue and chili was that gen that Jane was on rather than this one. Just a bit of a depth perception. A depth perception L there. Big gen moving over here. Another opportunity for a kick. One thing you don't like about this is it's not a great map for Bamboozle. But there will be opportunities for Bamboozle. There's Jane. They're going to run through, they are. Trying to avoid the tantrum! Oh, that was weird. Did we not see the animation and the pallet being burnt there? Very odd interaction. Bubba won't mind. Gets another hook, barbecue and chili. Looking for big aura reading. Find someone on that gen over there. That's where he'll head. Okay, cheeky sip. Some nice regression on this gen. This is more of the Cannibal we were seeing historically. Can you scare them into vaulting down? Doesn't seem like it. There they are. Okay. Good moves. Oh! So close. That was a great little exchange around the pallet for Cannibal to avoid the tantrum there as well. Doesn't quite, unfortunately, get the goods. Do have Claudette heading downstairs. Cannibal goes to the door. They're going to flee the scene. Hide the red stain, come back. Not a bad move at all. Right, Bamboozle here. Very good. All live. Will that be enough to counter the full 3 charges of the chainsaw? It won't. This is a resurgent Cannibal effort after what would have been a very disappointing round 1 effort from him, from the team. It says someone falling to the right. That presents an amazing opportunity for the Cannibal. Yes, indeed. Okay. The full 3 charges. The pallet break. Go for the blind. Won't be able to make that happen. 1 charge might be all you need here. What a situation. What a situation. And a DC! Wow, another game where a DC at maybe the worst possible time could swing it in favor of the killer. This is extraordinary stuff from the Cannibal. There goes the unhook. Cannibal might head back, actually, to 30. A survivor base, you know where they are. Still a 3-gen buffer. An early chainsaw could be just what you need. They're sort of hemmed in. Ah, didn't quite press M2 in time again. Pallet's gone. Need to be really efficient with your lunges here. Nicely played. Not letting up at all is the Cannibal here. And they'll get the unhook, but they won't be able to get the heal, and it'll be a trade on that hook. Exceptional. Cheeky rev. Worth doing a little bit more. At will aura reading, no matter how short range. Always impactful. Let's go back and get the unhook. Probably gonna sort out this door. Might go upstairs as well. Some high impact gens is not looked at so far, including this one. It really is moving. Ah, would that you could be here just 5 seconds earlier. No joy. That's okay. They get the pallets done. Fair play to them. They're gonna stick around here. Quick break. Obtained. Back around. Goes Cannibal. Force them into a drop situation. This could be really good. Revving up here. Oh, great play. Balanced landing. Maybe could have kept on them if he was quick enough to get the second rev. Very good counter from Jane. They knew what they had and they used it to great effect. They're going to keep on running. Great use of aura reading. Exceptional. At the door break. Wow, what a 1-2. This is... I think no one really expected the Bubba to show up in round 2 to this degree. Doing some very fine, very stellar work. No barbecue and chili intel. No one in the near vicinity. And head elsewhere. Keep abreast of anyone. Hanging around, looking for the quick unhook. No one there. Cannibal will take his leave. Not messing around today. No, not at all. Great play from him. He is gaming his little heart out, you might say. That's still aggressing, so no movement here. There's the unhook. Let's go there. Massive. Oh. Dying state there. Hook over here. Barbecue and chili. Nothing of the sort. It's going to drop down. Is there a heal on hook situation here? There was. Scratch marks visible. Could be the beginning of the end. It might be looking like a very tall order for the Legion. If you're a Legion fan... Oh, hang on. If you're a Legion fan, starting a campaign with 2 losses, you're not out of it, at least not mathematically. But it's a very, very long road back after that, and they might have it all to do here. Jane up ahead. Bubba chooses now to start revving. Just try and get to the pallet before hitting anything. Good play. Afforded that opportunity and he takes it. Can't go for the unhook here. You want at least 2 revs. You'll get them. Knew they wanted to go for the window. Great play again from the Cannibal. Anticipatory movements, knowing where they're going to want to be going. And putting himself in a position to deny. And that'll be a kill, followed by a hook here. Here's the thing, though. Is this death hook? If so, you immediately have a hatch game on your hands. So after all that, it might still only be a 10-hook situation. Listening out for hatch. The more time passes, the more hopeless you become. Oh, you really needed to have found it by now. Listening to the left. It's over here. It's Michaela. No! Okay. It's a gate game. Cannibal can manage gate games, mid which not a scary map for denying the gate. Needs to be on red alert here. This is a really, really important situation. The difference between 10 hooks and 12 is stark, stark beyond words. Keeping both lights in sight, no movement there, coming back. No way out here. Had no way out last game. What you wouldn't give for no way out on in this game. Just to make it that bit more comfortable. There's the light. There's Michaela. They might be looking for mercy. They will unfortunately find none. Oh. Another game aided quite a lot by the DC, but still some good moves there from the Cannibal. Now, all to do for the Legion. If you're not getting enjoyment out of the game, I would say take a break, take a longer break, try and find other things that are fulfilling. You've got one life, you know, find that which does bring you joy. But to answer the question, I'm liking these sorts of challenges, the World Cup, you know, playing games in a different and weird way. Can I play when I run only this perk, or, you know, not pressing M1 or whatever? You know, those sorts of things can help. Right, so, looking for your first chain hit here. You'll get it. Coming back, this could be a really good opportunity for the dying state from the chains. They're not going to burn that pallet. Should be an injury here. It will be. You need your other killer instinct. Where is it? Where is it? It's back here. This is huge. Could you do that? Can you do that? Nice. Okay. That's massive, because I was looking for a way to come back to this gen, and we can do so with the dying state in the frenzy. That's huge. Is there anyone for a flashlight save? There isn't. Is there anyone for a body block? Because Mad Grit is something that Legion will be looking to enable here. Massive, massive moves. Overcharge on that gen. Big regression. Okay, that's the start the Legion didn't have last game. They get it this time. They're already halfway to their previous hook total, if you can believe such a thing. Only 2 hooks for them. They're giving up on hook. They've been on hooks, but that'll give the Legion 2 hook states. That is unbelievable. You're heading over here. Okay, not quite giving up. They are running away. We're thinking maybe that was going to be them done, but it isn't. They flee the scene. Okay, they're up ahead. Hang on. Okay. Unless it's DS, they have all but given up there. And tough for the team, immense for Legion. Yeah, it will be. It will be. Paid actors. I hear loud and clear. This is going to sound churlish, and I understand it. You know, now we are denied the chain hit, dying state, unless people mend. But obviously, that is nothing but a good situation for the Legion. Still able to get a gem, and there is still a game ahead here. Remember, the full 4K is needed here. That's the only thing that will do for the Legion to salvage point back and to keep hope alive. If they lose here, it is basically over for them in this World Cup. Scratchmarks end over here? Lost them. Looking to regain them. Hey, there they go. Find the Jake. Find the Jake for the first time. Wasn't able to get on Jake previously. Had to rely on someone mending to get the chain hits. Good stuff. One survivor in the cowshed. It's the only killer instant you can see right away. Will be the injured Michaela. That'll be a chain. Moving over here. You're looking for a way to get back maybe to Jake if Jake mends. Another hit here. Or maybe you're hoping for Michaela to mend. If she does at the wrong time, it could be curtains for her. She hasn't quite. She hasn't quite. But Legion in a really good spot still to get a dying state. Outwith the frenzy. Okay. That was me as Jill. I took out a loan on Pebbles for Legion. Jest. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Jess. Confirmation. Right. Beautiful outwith. Thank you. I appreciate it. Right, so 3 survivors left. Yunjin does heal. Yunjin self-heals, and Yunjin was over here, so you imagine that she is still. This could therefore be a very profitable venture if you stay around this area. Can get overcharge out here again. There's the unhook, presumably Yunjin making it happen. And there she is. Might be a situation we just go in on the M1 chase. Back yourself if you're the Legion to close this down quickly. It's a camp pallet. That'll be a burn. Moving around here. Good move for the Legion! Wow. Effectiveness. And plenty of it from both of these killers who would have been much maligned after dismal round 1 affairs. Well, that Yunjin skin is good, isn't it? Is that a Christmas one? It looks similar to the kind of Nutcracker aesthetic for David. Not entirely sure. What we are sure of is that the Legion is loving life right now. Having said that, a gen does pop. You got Jake up ahead. You got Michaela, maybe pivoting right. So someone needs to move in for the save. Is what the Legion is bearing in mind, and yeah, it will be Michaela trying to make it happen. Legion should be able to deny this. It'll be close. No, they won't. I think it'll be a trade. Good stuff for Michaela. Knowing where she needed to be and how quickly she needed to be there. Trade on hook. Second hook for Michaela. This is a game that is not over. Jake is still putting the gem pressure out there. Where Yunjin's gone. Show the red stain. Pivoting back to the window. Oh, someone was there for the unhook. Presumably Jake? Very enlightening who you chase here. Yeah, Jake there for the unhook. Yunjin taking on the kind of god loop here. Legion just confused a little bit. Takes the pallet, gets the kick. As left, they'll pivot. Still got this pallet, unfortunately. As they go window. Vaulting over. Get the hesitation. Should force the pallet burn from Yunjin. Yeah. Still got that 3-gen buffer. Still lots to like if you're the Legion here. Got a glowy knife. Where can I get the glowy knife? I can't remember, actually. It might have been a deep rift thing. But I'm afraid I'm not really sure. If anyone else has that intel, I can look it up after this. I'm saying it's deep rift because you can see the blue hilt there as well. That really nice blue shimmer to it. They're not going to burn on that occasion. Just hesitate. This should be it for the Legion. It'll be really close still. Whew. Gets the dying state. I think it was the Amazon Prime one. Honestly, I apologize. I honestly can't remember. Another hook. Ooh, an intel on that gen, perhaps an overcharge skill check gone awry. Big gen movement over here as well. And scratch marks leaving the scene. Huge. Huge. Is the pallet gone? The pallet is gone. Big going for the big vehicle. Can Legion get the hay bale? Not quite, but they fall off. So unpunished. They're going to go for this pallet. Okay. Can the Legion navigate this successfully? Oh, well played from the Jake. Every instinct there to camp that. They're not going to. Good play. Good play. You got the sense that Jake was going to be very, very, very resilient in not vaulting that pallet, so going around immediately. Countering the weight tech. Nice stuff. Afternoon, Tashi, welcome in. Sticking their boot into the gen. Discordance over here. Cheeky sip needed. Remember hatching Killer Shack. Remember to play that properly. No killer has been hurt by that situation yet, at least not when Killer Shack's been involved, but there's a first for everything here. Michaela. Gonna keep on going for the power. It should be a burn. Will be a burn. Pallet up ahead, of course, never got burnt. By Yunjin. This will be a fake out. It won't be a fake out. Good stuff. They have live. Live gets them away from that loop. Honestly, if you're Legion, you might not mind that too much. Be close here. Fake out that way. Come back. Does this get the goods? Have another window up ahead. I won't go for it. That'll be a dying state. Is there someone on this gem right now? No. Overcharge, really important there. There's basement behind. This should be death hook. Go for the simplest, easiest, closest hook, and that'll be this one over here for Legion. Right. The end game. 3 gens of a buffer here. Should be feeling quietly confident, Legion, but the job is not done. As scratch marks lead over this way, they're going to be on top of the big vehicle. Whatever sort of a vehicle it is. My apologies. My knowledge of agriculture very lacking. They've got a few gens moving at pace here, and that is concerning. Again, Legion couldn't land the hay bale, thankfully. Survivor falling off of it as well. An injury here. Is it double back? Okay. Fully expecting the immediate vault. There was the Legion. They're stuck a little bit now, and that'll be a very nice dying state. Is it death hook? The question the Legion now asking. Is it death hook? It may well be, and if that's the case, you need to get back to Killer Shack immediately. This is what it all comes down to. Firstly, is it death hook? It is. Go, 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 go. Right. Gem moving. A hefty amount. Not even going to bother with it. Weighing out hatch. There it is. Got it down to a fine art now, these killers, of anticipating hatch and then shutting it thereafter, and there's your scratch marks. Oh, but where do they lead? Where do they lead? You can't lose them when you had them like that. Oh, dear. That is so unfortunate. For the Legion, there they are. They've only just started the gate. Gonna frenzy over. Don't want to put anything in jeopardy. Injury. Right. And barring anything extraordinary in the end game, it will be a 12-12 tie between the Cannibal. Just show here, then come back. Between the Cannibal and the Legion. Devon Morgan Freeman is very good indeed. Oh. Very satisfying thunk noise you get when you whiff on that vault. This pallet did get burnt. And that will be your dying state. Oh god, sorry, itchy eye. Very itchy eye. Is it Combine Harvester okay?
Yeah.
A 12-12 draw between Legion and Cannibal will resort Group F. And that will be Wesker on top. Artist with a game in hand in second. Legion and Cannibal on 1 point apiece. Legion just tips Cannibal on hook differential there. And Trapper with 1 game played is bottom with a point as well. Very interesting group, this one.